Hey guys, Chris Dimino. I got Dexter Fowler right here. You want to talk about playing a little ball in high school? This guy did it in 2 sports. We'll talk about that right now. Dexter, first, appreciate the time. Thank you.
No, definitely. Thank you for having me.
Everybody knows you play for the Colorado Rockies, but you just mentioned it, so I will. You still love playing hoops.
Well, I don't get to play anymore, but you know, I still watch it religiously. So,
what kind of game did you have? I know that you were a player.
Yeah, I can play. I can play. You know, I'm kind of modest, so I was at you know, that run and gun.
You've played a little college hoops?
I could have. I think I could have, but I didn't even play in my senior year. I ended up playing. You know, I focused on baseball my senior year, and the rest took care of itself.
Tell me a little bit about your high school years.
Education was definitely first. You know, in my family. If we didn't get our grades, we couldn't play. So that was first on the list, and then obviously baseball, and then basketball. My brother played in college, so it was always playing against him and his buddies, and then I played against guys my age, and I was, you know, above the rim and dominating.
You say though you stopped playing basketball your senior year. You knew that baseball was going to be the route that was going to take you there. Tell me a little bit about if there was a scouting report on you, and by the way, there was a scouting report on you in high school, and you're talking about schools like that and getting drafted. What did people kind of believe about your game? Well,
obviously I played the outfield, and you know, and with baseball is I only hit right-handed, and a lot of people don't know that, and I started switching when I got to pro baseball. But other than that, it was, you know, tall, lanky, still am, can run the ball down, and that's about it. When I was in high school, I remember guys were throwing, you know, playing travel ball and all that. You got guys throwing mid-90s all the time, and, you know, upper 90s, you know, facing. So coming here, and it you know, I guess they just had better control and all that.
Did you weep the day they told you you couldn't use an aluminum bat anymore?
Not really. I played in a lot. I played at East Coweta, so I played in a lot of wood bat tournaments and all that. And just growing up, I've been playing with a wood bat since I was 14. So.
Do you remember the first time you were aware that scouts would come to take a look at you?
Yeah, it was 14, I think, 14, and I filled out one of those questionnaires. You know, they can't talk to you, so they give you a little questionnaire to fill out, and then, you know, it's always exciting.
What was the buzz when scouts show up at a high school game now?
It's huge. We ended up winning state. I went to Milton, and we ended up winning state my senior year. So, you know, we played against Chris Nelson, who was on my team, and you know, he's on my summer team as well. So, you know, a lot of scouts showed up for those games.
So, what were your numbers? I mean, if you're not bragging on yourself, just give me a junior or senior season. I was going to throw numbers out at you. You tell me if I'm in the ballpark. 420.
Yeah, I think you're in the ballpark. I was National Player of the Year, so I did pretty well.
I might have sold him short at 420. 60 RBIs.
I don't know.
All right. Runs scored, though. I bet you that was a big thing, because I know that your baseball IQ is really big. Driving them in and scoring them. You know, Chipper Jones used to tell me, you drive in 100, score 100, you've actually had a productive year. You have to think about run score, too.
Yeah, but back then, you don't think of numbers. You just go out and hit. And like, oh, this guy can't get me out. This guy can't get me out.
Look at this.
Oh, appreciate it.
Now, hold on.
Oh, what? Milton baseball? Okay. No state champs. They won it this year, too.
Coming in is the right fielder, Eric Peterson, and the Milton Eagles have won the state championship for the first time since 2004, and they dogpile on the mound.
You started a legacy down there. The guy's tough to live up to.
We started a legacy.